Welcome back to the One Build from Scratch series. In this series, we're taking a basic level 100 combat account with hardly any quests or diaries, and we're making one build starting from zero. We've had a little hiatus since the last episode, so let's go ahead and get everyone caught right back up. After starting with nothing in our bank except for some miscellaneous untradables, we managed to find ourselves doing some basic early money makers, such as picking up ashes from fire makers and charging air orbs. A couple inventories of orbs allowed us to get our footing, and we soon managed to snag ourselves a decent enough setup to start on some early game bosses. We went to Scurious, and unfortunately the money was super easy, but it wasn't quite plentiful. It was time to change it up. We sold our gear for a Zora setup, and we were off to the races. Between grinding Zora and the boys ripping on me for my hunter level, we needed to change it up. I completed the Perilous Moons quest, and even managed to snag myself an item. We finally had our first green stack, but it was time to invest. 70 prayer would be a big upgrade for the count, and it'd be the first of many. Bang, 70 prayer. Now we can go unlock piety. We have to do King's Ransom, so we have one small favor to do, and I know that small favor is not just a small favor. Completing King's Ransom gives us access to piety. We just have a mini quest to do, which is the Combat Night training waves, so let's go smash that. With piety unlocked, and us being on a bit of a questing grind, it was time to go back to the Perilous Moons and take a break before we got back on our questing grind. We needed to knock something big out of the way, and that was Desert Treasure. That unlocks Ancients for us, which gives us blood spells, which allows us to get into more depth bossing. We can go DKs now. We could probably do Toa as well. I need to get my magic up for the bigger ice spells, but Blood Blitz is absolutely huge. With that being said, we went and invested majority of our bank into a DK strip, hoping that we can get lucky, and unfortunately we did not. We had to switch it up and go back to Slayer, and when we were doing Slayer, in all honesty, I think we might be spooned on this account, because we got so lucky. I met this random dude at Turoth's, and for some reason he decided he wanted to give me his Bandos Tacits. Now, that is definitely cheating, if I keep those. So what we're going to do is invest that money into building the account in our skills and getting a couple more quests done, and we're going to give it back to you guys. So make sure you stay tuned to figure out how you can get the 15 mil from those Bandos Tacits. To make a long story short, we sold the Tacits off, we got 70 crafting, we did Monkey Madness 2, and we have a Black Demon Slayer task. We now have Demonic Gorillas unlocked, which drop a Zenite Shard at a 1 in 300 ratio. The Zenite Shard's worth about 20 mil. Let's see if we can go get one. Right boys, here's the setup. We got the Blessed Hide. We have the full Guthans and the Blowpipe. We gotta work on this backpack, but that'll come at a later date. Hopefully we get spooned here because that would be absolutely huge. No kills yet, let's ride. I didn't get anything on the last task, but I did manage to get a Ballista Spring on the following task of Black Demons. We got 62 more. The Ballista Spring's just taking the wrong RNG from us, but it's fine. I know we'll get something. The Black Demons tasks have been coming back to back to back with like small little easy tasks in between, which is great. We got 271 kills. We have 143 to do. We have 2 Ballista Springs in the back pocket, and we have 1 Ballista Limbs. Surely RNG's got to turn around. There it is, boys. We finally got the Z Shard. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's huge. 334 kills in. Let's go for a back-to-back. We didn't end up getting the back-to-back, but we did end up going back to Perilous Moons. I knew that the RNG had been primed up and ready to roll in our favor, and then this happened. We finally managed to snag ourselves a valuable item. We got the dual Makachatis. Totally pronounced that wrong, but it's fine. It was just time to take this wave to the next level. I hopped back on the questing grind and smashed out Little Helper, and Contact was next. We banged that out quick, and with those being out of the way, there was one big quest I had my mind set on. Beneath Cursed Sands. It was time to unlock Toa. With Toa unlocked, we simply added another goal, unlocking the new prayers. I went down to Titans and started chipping away at it. During the trek, we managed to complete a couple combat achievements and unlock the medium tier rewards. This is going to be great for when we go for Void because it gives us extra points at pest control. And soon after that, we unlocked the Magician Prayer. Now we only have 1 prayer left to go until we go Toa. After killing the Titans for what felt like an eternity, our luck had seemingly went downhill. We started seeing nothing but amulets, but we're making good combat progression. Hit 90 attack, boosting our combat level up to 108. Just completed a solo so that we could get the combat achievement, and we didn't get lucky, but we're about double the drop rate for the scroll, so hopefully we get something soon. After the solo, it was back to a long, tedious grind where we're still getting nothing but amulets. We did manage to pull the ice crown though, which is kind of nice, but I don't think that I'm going to be sticking around to finish it off because I just want this prayer scroll. The amulets are good, and we got the fire giant done in 24 KC. But it feels like every single kill, it could be the one. I know it's coming soon. Oh, we fucking got it, bro. Get me out, man. Get me the fuck out, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, man. Thank God, bro. With the prayer scroll unlocked and now in the bag, it was time to read the scroll and finally learn Deadeye. With Deadeye unlocked, I was ready to go Toa. I have a big Slayer tab and a couple things that we got, so it's time to sell those off and make some Toa gear. After selling off our Slayer tab, we ended up with around 9.6 mil cash. We still have the Zenith shard and the Maracas to sell, giving us a total of around 40 mil to invest. We picked up a Fang, Aram's top and bottom, a Mage's book, and a Dragon crossbow, also a book of law, leaving us with around 14 mil for supplies or other gear down the road. It's time to finally head to TOA. We're running a quick 195 to start it off, and I'm going to run you through the invos. We got softcore run, just for now, on a diet, living larvae, blowing mud, aerial assault, all the Zabox heads. We're going to run feeling special and most of the Baba ones except for Gap, and then all the Warden invos minus insanity. We want to try this one, and if we make good progress, then we'll be right into even harder raids. Good luck. With the first raid out of the way, we unlocked 8 combat achievements, it looks like, and we're taking it. That run went surprisingly well, except I forgot to buy enchanted bolts for my crossbow, which means we can definitely speed this run up and make the 40-minute timer, as long as we're not 8 minutes at Zabak. Let's try again. We did a second raid, and still unfortunately we missed the 40-minute timer, but we're moving in the right direction, unlocking a new PB. I rallied a few of the boys for some team raid, and managed to snag myself a blue gem. Unfortunately, not the yellow, but it's fine. We know it'll come. If you guys made it to this part of the video, drop a comment and let me know what you think when I'll get my first purple for your chance to win 15 mil. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.